Hello and welcome to part 14 of my October 2014 update. Forgot to mention my last video because that went up on the 31st of December. I forgot to have a happy new year. Hopefully you all did. Into 2015 now, although I'm not, because this video was recorded in 2014, but you'll be watching this in 2015. So anything could have happened in the next month or so, or month and a half. Anyway, as I said in my last video, my battery was about to go. I didn't really want to have to cut the video short, but I didn't want it to go off while I was in the middle of something. And it's all could tell because the red battery thing was flashing. Probably would have been alright, but it might have gone, so it was easier just to finish it on the title I was doing. Put a new battery in now, so all is good. It does mean now I've got nine titles to show for this video, plus I've also got two other things to show, which I shall quickly show you now. I've had to take them off the wall, and as I had them in October, thought I'd mention it. So these are two canvases I got from Zavvi. Pre-ordering Sin City 2, or Steelbook, or Sin City 1 Steelbook, whichever one they did this offer on. It was cheaper if you got this with it. I think effectively you got this for free, or you got the money for this off the Steelbook. Either way, I think then this costs anything. And this is Nancy from Sin City, Jessica Alba, I think it is, if I remember rightly. It's a nice old blue canvas. I got that, and I thought, well, if I'm getting that, might as well get another one. See what else I've got similar. So got Jules from Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson. This was about £4 or £5, so it wasn't a lot. They didn't have too many different ones on there, and that's some other ones sort of slightly different, but they were a bit more expensive. I thought I'll pick this one up as well. Good thing about these, if I had some canvases in the past, it's got a hole there. I think ones without holes on, you can buy. I'm sure there's these fittings and you put them in yourself, but I don't know how you're supposed to do it without damaging the wood. I'm sure there's a way to do it. So I've got a nice Arctic Monkeys one, which I can't put up. So that one's got the same fitting as well. So I didn't expect that to have the fitting on the back, but it's good. So I've hung it on the wall. I'll put it over there. On there, well, I'm going to have those are the frames. The ones that got those similar frames. So those I managed to hang on the wall somehow, but those other ones I've got set frames. I can't get them to stay on the wall. It's a bit awkward. So I'm trying to find proper hooks and can't seem to find the right hooks. So if I do, I'll put them on the wall. Otherwise, that's on the floor without at the moment. So 9 Steelbooks. This video has potential to be a bit longer again, so I'm quite going to go through this as quickly as I can. So the one that I didn't show in the last video, which I was going to show, is a Disney title. This is Maleficent, starring Angelina Jolie. This is sold out, I think. I don't know if it's still sold out. Maleficent, if you're not familiar, and I wasn't, especially until I saw Sleeping Beauty. I think it was Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, she's like the bad witch or whatever she is, or whatever she is. But yeah, she's a little evil character. It's a nice glossy steelbook. It's got a border. You can see some embossing on the head there and title. And yeah, not the name, but there's some more embossing on the top. Probably see. If I get the light in it right, you can see where the embossing is. Fortunately, there's no artwork on the back. And then inside we have Disney Movie Reward Code. Got the 3D disc with the artwork on the front of it, or well, not yeah, some artwork on there, isn't there? Yeah. And then we have the 2D disc, which is the plain blue Disney disc. And we have some artwork in there as well. So then I'm going to spend these Disney Movie Reward points on. So no doubt I'll be getting some more. I'll get some more points with the last few Disney Steelbooks, and if they do some more next year, then I'll have some more again. So I might just pick up John Carter from John Carter. There's nothing else for me to really have. So nothing on the 3D disc in terms of special features. They're on the 2D disc. There's not a lot, but there are some. There's the disc specs if you're interested, and I'll just show you the synopsis. It does have a title on the spine. Some Disney releases haven't, of the newer titles anyway. Some of the, obviously the Adventure films haven't, but this one has. Next up we have Westworld. Can't remember if these were exclusive to anywhere. These were Zavi exclusives or picking from Amazon. Actually no, yeah. These came off, yeah, I got these from Amazon. I think these are all special anniversary editions, I think, or something like that anyway. Do already have Westworld. Picked up the US version. The UK version did come out in the end, but I didn't get it clearly, but I've got the steelbook now. It's got an embossed title there, it's got the border, it's got Your Brun on the front. There's nothing else on there, and I've got a quote on the front. Fucking sort of see it. Where robot men and women are programmed to serve you. Romance, violence, anything. And got some nice artwork on the back. Got the title on the spine. And inside we've got a scene from like the saloon where they've got the prostitutes. Assuming I haven't checked this disc out, I'm assuming it's the same as the US disc in terms of features. Then we have the J card. There's no special features listed on here, but doesn't mean there aren't any, because I'm sure there were some on the US disc. I think there was a TV show pilot or something they did. But the it's directed by Michael Crichton, written by him, based on one of his books, I think it was. He obviously wrote Jurassic Park, and looks like he wrote Twister as well. Don't know what else he directed. Congo, I think he might have done. But he directed that or wrote that. But yeah, that's Westworld. There's 3 more of those Warner Brothers ones. These were quite, if I remember right, these are quite expensive. These were about 18 quid. A bit more than I probably would normally pay, but that's fine. Next one, probably it's like the weakest of the lot. As in, well, I'm not too overdone with the artwork, and it doesn't have a border or anything in embossing. This is Devil's Advocate. Never owned this before. Didn't have the DVD. Wasn't sure what the film was like. I think what I read wasn't overly favourable reviews of it, but I'm sure it's in the top 1,000 IMDb list, so probably not as bad as I was thinking. Stars Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino, as you can see on the front. So the artwork isn't the best in the world on there. Got Al Pacino there on the back. It's directed by Taylor Hackford, who's done some of the films I can't think of at the moment. In terms of artwork in here, well, I'm not probably looked at this, but this is frankly awful. You can sort of see them there, just about, but it's so much orange and that there's silver. I mean, I'm looking through the camera screen, I'm also looking at the steelbook itself, and it looks a lot more clearer through the camera screen, but if you look at it in person, it's sort of need to angle it right to see it. I don't know why it's that funny colour. And there's the title there. So, not really the best steelbook, but I don't own the film at all, so don't mind. And it's nice to say this is the director's cut, so it's nice to actually own it. And we have a J card for that as well. Got it in a plastic wallet, as I do now. We do have some special features. So we've got audio commentary and some deleted scenes. Now the Westworld one doesn't have any special features listed, may not have had any. I have known the Warner Brothers US releases to have special features, but the UK ones not to have, for some reason. But usually it should be the same disc, but there are occasions. But yeah, and there's the... it's a very long film, it's 2.5 hours. What's got left to do? Okay, next up is another one of these. There's 4 of these all together. This is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Do own this on the Blu-ray, the UK version anyway. Stars Jack Nicholson. Haven't watched it for ages. When I watched this on DVD, not to say it was quite a while back. This one's a lot better than the previous one. It's got the border, but the title and Jack Nicholson's name's embossed. Nothing else is embossed, but that's fine. Apart from that sort of fencing stuff, I can't see what else would be embossed. It's got a sort of a nice sort of it's a matte finish, but it's got a sort of a little effect to it. You can probably see on the camera. Got the back artwork there. Again, that's better back artwork. And we have the inside. And again, it's better inside artwork. It's nice, bright, colourful, it's clear. And there's Jack Nicholson again. And then we have the card for this one. Somewhere. There we go. And there we have, again, I'll cover these in plastic wallets, but get a glare off the screen. This plastic wallet, so hopefully you can see that okay. Special features on there. This is coming to by Michael Douglas. I don't know how he produced the film. And there's the synopsis in case you don't know what it's about. And there's the show the Devil's Advocate one as well, in case I didn't show you that. So that's that one. Trying to get these organised. Next one, the last of the 4, is Once Upon a Time in America. I had this pre-ordered anyway, but this is the extended version. But as soon as Subbook announced, cancel that and order this one instead. Now, I do already have this DVD and the Blu-ray, but this has got the new footage in. Got embossed title there, and that's all embossed. And there's embossed, means there's a border around there. Never seen this film. It's directed by Sergio Leone. So I do really want to watch this. I've seen Once Upon a Time in the West. I've seen the Dollars trilogy. So I need to watch this as well. The reason I didn't was I got the Blu-ray, I knew or found out there's going to be an extended cut or there was missing material. So I was holding out for that to come out. So we've got the 2 discs in here. We've got what looks like the normal version, and then we've got the extended director's cut inside. If I can get the disc out. Blue discs, but plain, but that's fine. And we've got the inside artwork there. So I'm not overly familiar with this film, so I don't want to take too much about it, or anything even. It does come with an ultraviolet code. I think it's the only one of these that comes with an ultraviolet code. Looks like. Probably because it's the one that's a brand, sort of would be classed as a brand new release. The ones that sort of reissues, because the Devil's Advocate was, as far as I'm aware, already available on Blu-ray. There's the back artwork there. And there's the spine. I'll show you the spines if I didn't show you those already. There's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Ooh. Devil's Advocate. I'll keep these out of the way somewhere. I'll put these back in the bags when I've done this video. So it's easier to put them back in afterwards when I'm doing the video. And Westworld, so I'll show you those in case I haven't shown you those already. I'll sort this out in a moment today. And then we have the J card somewhere. So we have the J card. Find it. There we are. So there's what's on disc 1. So there's an excerpt from documentary. So I don't know if it's the same excerpt on disc 1 and disc 2. And if so, why they've done that, and also I'd like to know how I could see the full version of that. So I'll show you the back of that if you can sort of see it. So it's got on there the newly added 22 minutes of extended scenes. So this is 251 minutes, so I think it was 229 when it came out originally. Brings us closer to Leone's original vision of the film, but due to the limited availability of 35mm work prints, the new inserts could not be restored to the same quality as the rest of the film. So clearly they weren't held on to originally. Don't know how much the dip in quality the picture is with the other bits, but if anybody wants to see, I believe this is the full version now. I don't know if there's anything else that was going to be in this. I mean, I don't know how they can make this film any longer really. It's 4 hours and 11 minutes. So, I mean, you can say, I'll believe to watch the extended version. Because obviously I've not seen it before. So, we've got there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 4 left to show. Okay, next one. This is another HMV exclusive, and this is Godzilla. And would you believe it's in 3D? I mean, how are we supposed to know that? You can tell straight away from that front who's released it. And yes, you're right, it's Warner Brothers. Who decided to plaster a big 3D on, as they have done all the other ones. I mean, if this book was available in 3D and non-3D, I could see the point, but as it's only available in 3D, and not everyone would buy a steelbook, and the people who do buy steelbooks do know about these things, and still can't do much about it. I'm not going to boycott it just for that, because don't make a difference, and I'll end up missing out. So there's the front artwork, and there's the back artwork, and there's the spine again, 3D on it. Especially we've got 3D there as well. Got an ultraviolet code in this. I've got the 3D disc with artwork on, and the 2D disc without artwork on. And there's the inside artwork. I did read that Bryan Cranston wasn't in this film for a long time, but for a lot of the film. But from what I saw, he was in about half the film. And although you don't see Godzilla a lot, again, I don't know, that sort of, although the Bryan Cranston thing wasn't necessarily putting people off, but people saying, oh, you don't see Godzilla a lot in the film, but that's fine. It's sort of, as a build-up, I assume there's going to be another one, and rumours of a crossover or a joint film with the Pacific Rim. We have the funny rattling noise there. I've been having a funny rattling noise all day, don't know what it is. Then we have special features in 2D. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this film. It's still need to watch the original Godzilla. I did start watching it ages ago, and I think it was quite late at night, and I put on pause and I never got around to watching the rest of it, so need to watch that, and may pick up some of the other Godzilla films, presuming they're not region locked to region A. Yep, that's the back of that one. 3 more to show. Try and get steelbooks everywhere. I think I have now, including these and some of the ones I've got over 500 steelbooks. I think 500 or 300 or something. I've got quite a lot anyway. I may do a quick overview video of them. I do want to do some more in-depth videos, as I've said before. I keep wanting to do more. Whether I do steelbook ones, I don't know, because I've shown some of these quite in depth in these videos. The early ones I didn't used to go to this much detail, and obviously the ones I had before I was doing videos. Don't really want to get them all out the bags and things. I might just do a quick scan over them at end of the year, or well, say end of the year. Obviously this is 2015 this video now, but I may do one some point, but we'll see. Anyway, this is Moon. I have to get to replacement from Zavvi, because the first one was damaged. This is Zavvi exclusive. Stars Sam Rockwell. Only ever seen this once. Saw it at the cinema. Probably the cinema in Birmingham, Cineworld. But I need to watch this again. I do already have the Blu-ray of this, but I wanted the steelbook as well. It's a nice glossy steelbook. It's Sony Pictures Classics. I don't know how it's classed as a classic. I mean, it's a good film, but it's not been out that long. I think they've done a couple of these already. I don't know if they're going to do any more. Got ultraviolet code in here. Standard disc. And we have the inside artwork there. And I'll show the card. So I'm trying to get this all done by the next 10 minutes. So this as this recording time's going to run out. So we have the J card there. We have the extra features on here. So looking forward to what else Duncan Jones does. He did Source Code, which I enjoyed. Don't know, comment if he's done anything else, but so I've been highly impressed with his film. So looking forward to that. It's got Sophie signed to walk over everything. I was going to mention on Godzilla. You directed it now. Can't think who directed it. Anyway, it's the same director who directed Monsters. I think it was Monsters. So he's obviously done well for himself. So that's Moon. And final two. There's chaos all over here, everywhere. Right. Next one we have Cold in July, and this is an HMV. Savvy exclusive. Again, it's probably one I wouldn't have necessarily picked up straight away had it not been a steelbook, like some other ones, but I'm interested in watching it anyway. It's got Michael C. Hall in there, who's played Dexter, Sam Shepard, and Don Johnson's quite a strong cast. It's all printed front and back on this. There's a J card, but it's sort of like a VHS style packaging they've done. So there's that, and there's the back. That is not a sticker, it's sort of part, it's a silver stuff underneath. This is there, 50 cents charge if tape's not rewound. So I've kept the theme of a VHS. Got the spine there. And then we've got the, looks like a video there. And then there's this sort of back of a tape there. So it's interesting artwork in there. And then we have J card, the special features listed there. And there it says fans John Carpenter, Quentin Tarantino and Coen Brothers will love Cold in July. So I have found it easier when I put these J cards in these wallets when I come to these videos, just to keep a bit organised and they're not all getting mixed up with each other. I used to spend about 10 minutes per each steelbook video trying to find all the cards and put them all together. And then finally, very quickly, got 6 minutes to do this. Didn't help having to do the extra title, but next up, and last up even for October, we have Shivers. I've already shown you the normal Blu-ray release, but I'll show you this one as well. Again, say there's apparently some bits been cut from this, but as to what's going to happen, I don't know yet. There's the back artwork on that one. We have the booklet, which I'll show you the booklet, although I've shown you on the other one, in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, because David Cronenberg assisted with the restoration of this, so people do sort of think, how come we didn't know there was things missing. As to when they were cut, you know, if they're, as I said before, I've got the DVD of this. It's what, ages ago, so whether it's been cut in that as well, I don't know. So the amount of effort Arrow to with their releases now, with the transfers and special features, you do sort of hope they would have been aware. But as I said, on the other one, if anything does happen about it, I'll let you know. But what is for ages. I've got Raven at the same time, which is also coming out from Arrow, and I presume that will have a steelbook as well. So, watch them together. So I'm not. Some bits I remember maybe from Raybid rather than Shivers. There's the back artwork. The booklet, the booklet's the same as the Amro release. We've got 2 discs. We have the Blu-ray, and we have the DVD. Different artwork on both, and then we have some inside artwork there. And then I'll show you the spine, and I'll show you the J card, and that'll be for this video. So with the spine there, with the title on. Do you like these Harris Dill books? Although they're never embossed or debossed, and they're always matte finished, but they're always nice. There was a tiny bit of paint missing there in the corner, but I wasn't too worried about that. Not noticeable. I've had it before down the bottom here as well, but that's okay. If it was on the front or the back, it was obvious, then I would have got a replacement, but that's not too bad. I don't want to get too many replacements on Amazon because they don't like you doing it, and if I've done a few minor ones and I get a few that are really badly damaged, no doubt there's some email saying, well, I'm doing all these replacements, so I tend to save it for when things really badly damaged. So here's the J card, all the special features. Again, it's the same as the normal release, just in a silver case, so all the special features and things the same. Don't necessarily need to buy both versions, but I'll keep the steelbooks with my steelbooks, and I'll keep the Amro with my normal releases. Don't bother with the box sets if there's like the Dr. Phoebes came out as a box set, both films, and they release them individually, but I didn't bother buying the individual ones because there's no point, because they're with my actual Arrow video collection. But I do with these, and although I'll say, I mean, I do this for different artwork, but ones they're released individually, and there's ones they've reissued with different artwork, but which I haven't rebought, but that's another thing. But yeah, that's that one. So that's 9 titles in this video and 2 canvases. That's quite a bit to show. But yeah, that's my last video for October. As of recording this, I have already shot 2 for November. Uploading quite a few videos now. I'm doing 3 at a time because anymore it doesn't seem to work properly. I'll be having fun the next few days uploading these videos. But then I say, once I've got the backlog cleared, it'll be easy to just shoot 1 or 2 videos and put them up. So yeah, you'll see me back in 3 days. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and see my next video. Thanks for watching.